my name's Atlanta and welcome to this week's episode of Atlanta Delivers. Today you join me delivering in my home area of Worthing, kind of that area, see where we end up. We have, sadly I don't have a shift on Just Eat, so we have Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Beelivery and GoFit, and it's possible we could get a Just Eat shift during this. Today's video theme is gonna be like obviously deliver and come deliver with me as usual, so you'll see all the pickups and everything. But also I'm going to talk about throughout the pros and cons of delivering. The reason I'm going to film this is because I'm very ill at the moment, like just a cold, but I've had it over a week. I've not been able to film for like over a week now, and it just doesn't seem to be going. So I thought, what a better idea to talk about that you have to carry on delivering when you're ill, for example, as you don't get holiday pay, and talk about all the pros and cons of delivering whilst I'm ill. If you enjoy the video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I upload every Sunday at 10 AM and every Wednesday at 6 PM. Unless you're a member, you can view my videos 24 hours early, top line of the description, and it supports me as well. If you could give my Instagram a follow as well this week, Atlanta Delivers, that'd be very much appreciated. Facebook delivery groups down below. Let's get ourselves online, let's go. Today is Wednesday and it's 12:30, so lunchtime. Okay, so yeah, Just Eat, I don't have a shift till 4 PM sadly. Let's go Uber, go online there, rider for Deliveroo, verify identity, main account holder, take a little video of my face. It's just like a verification like once a week or so, normally on Uber and Deliveroo, just to confirm it is you. So that's just checking. It doesn't take long, may take up to 30 seconds. Check successful, perfect. Moderate on Deliveroo, so we'll go online, and then the only other one is GoFit. Put ourselves online on there. My training, unlock new jobs. Oh gosh, there's new training to do. I'll do that later. Okay, nothing on there, so I guess we'll drive towards Christmas Parade as usual, and I'll let you know when we get the first order. Oh, okay, first order. Sainsbury's, perfect. We literally buy Sainsbury's. £4.61. I'm going all the way into central Worthing, but that's okay, we'll take that. We're literally 0.2 of a mile from Sainsbury's. Let's start with some of the positives, because my channel is mostly positives, but it's good to know everything before you get started. So let's go with some of the pros. I haven't actually thought any of this through. I'm just like things I would just generally think about. So obvious positives for me is work where you want and when you want, which is great. Like for myself, I'm a mum, so I can work around when I have my daughter. I can drop her off to school, work the school day, pick her up. Like that's how it works. If I don't have her for a whole day, I can deliver, like, and also so she's like with her dad in a slightly different area to where I am, not far away, but when she's at school, like I can go deliver over in her area. You can work wherever you want. Not on Just Eat. Just Eat's the only one where it's your specific area, but the other apps, Deliveroo and Uber, work wherever you want, so that is great. Just pulled up to Sainsbury's. The order is for a Spanish chorizo ring, some whole milk, some onion rings, Coca-Cola Zero, and a Quality Street tub. We're getting to Christmas time. Quality Streets are out. Hiya, got 9021. Perfect, thank you. Cheers. And we are off to the customer. Order collected 12:30, and now we have 9 minutes, 2.3 miles to get to the customer, right in town, and it's going to some flats. Should mean we get another order straight away being in that area. Let's switch to a quick negative. One negative I can think of off the top of my head is, well, a couple. Let's go with sick pay. You don't get sick pay, hence like now I'm like, right, I really need to go out because I can't take a day off, or yeah. Pension, you don't have a pension, it's something you have to save yourself. And then the other one that I had on the top of my head at the moment is waiting times at a restaurant. Like there was a great example. Perfect pickup, that is a loud car. Perfect pickup, no waiting times, great. Sometimes you could wait 15-20 minutes for an order and you're not paid for that time. The only one supposedly Just Eat supposedly pay you a little bit after. I don't even know nowadays if it's after 10 or 20 minutes. I haven't seen it in such a long time. It used to be after 10 minutes you get 20p per minute, but I don't think that's even in place now. I don't really know. But the other apps, like, you don't get paid for that waiting time, so you have to judge, do I wait for this order, do I not wait and try and get another one? So I would say that is a negative. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah,
Hiya.
Got the code?
Yes, it's 70.
70, thank you.
Thank you.
Too bad.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Thank you.
Have a good
Have a
day.
nice day.
Thank you. It's the only problem when you leave a flat, there's never signal. So I can't complete the order yet. Oh, patty guy. No, I'm not going to take that. It's an area where I can't stop anywhere. Oh, another order. Liming wrapped. Where is that? Doesn't look like an area I can stop in. Asda Lancing, no. I'm not going to take that one. Pret's coming up, also can't park there. I suppose that's on that note, a negative or positive. Learn your area, because like now, like I said, I'm going to get an order in town, but most of the town I can't park. You don't want to get a parking ticket, which early on in the days I definitely had a few during COVID and stuff. So you have to learn your area, and obviously don't accept everything. I mean, you can, but it's not worth risking it a lot of the times. So I'm just waiting for something a bit better to come through somewhere. Maybe like a, I don't know, Waitrose, I can park there. Somewhere that I can park. Another negative / positive, it's kind of both, it depends how you look at it whilst we wait for an order, is delivering is self-employed. So obviously you need to sort your own taxes, own national insurance. I have an accountant, which isn't too expensive, it might be worth doing. So it depends how you look at it. Positive of that is you can take off your expenses such as your fuel or food and drink whilst you're out delivering, some of your phone bill. There's lots of things you can take off, which overall does mean like your profit is lower, and then I guess technically you're paying less tax than you probably would being in an employed job. So I would say personally it's a negative, but you have to make sure you save up your tax and stuff, so depends how you want to look at it. I just managed to get a Just Eat shift from now 12:45 till 2:45. The only problem, it's not actually in my area, it's the next area along from like Angmering to Littlehampton. But quite often, which if you've seen my other videos, you can be given an order pick up here that's going over that way, and the pay can be quite high, so fingers crossed. We have an order 12:48, not what I was expecting. It's on Gopher and it's a Screwfix order. We have now 2 Screwfixes. This is the newer one, which I'm currently 8 minutes, 2.5 miles away from, over in Durrington. And then it actually works out quite well. I'm getting paid £7.50 and it's going over to Littlehampton way, which is where our Just Eat shift is till 2:45, so that actually works perfectly. So I'm just heading to Screwfix and then we'll be over in that area and we should be able to do some Just Eats, or whatever apps as well you can use. As I said, positive, I can turn on the other apps there as well. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Let's think of another positive or negative. I mean, quite an obvious positive for me and a lot of people is the freedom of not having a boss. like you don't have anyone to turn to. That could be a negative for some people, but personally I like it. Like when you're in a job, you can have bad co-workers, bad management, like you don't have that, you just have your own freedom here. So now I'll just put on here that mark me at pickup, then I'll go give them the reference number. Oh yeah, got a GoFit order.
Yep.
Do you want the reference, is it?
Yes please, 6856. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just check that for now, so I'm going to grab
Thank you.
Weather does not make any sense, does it? 1 minute it'll be absolutely...
Yeah, I know, it's so weird, isn't it? Yeah. Just that one, yeah? Oh, and this?
No.
Cool. Thank you. Angie. I've got a whole saw going on here. Scary. We have the order. That was quite random. I was like, oh, don't want to touch it. It does have a protection bit, but I was like, don't want to get cut. It's 12:58 and now we have just 8 minutes, 3.4 miles to the customer. Is going to Angmering, which does bring us into just the area, only just, but potentially we could get another order. The weather is so weird, like you was just saying. The clouds are literally black. Like it's blue here, in front of me is black. Hi, screw fix order. Screw fix order?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, sorry.
No, not the saw.
Oh.
It's a drill bit. It's an SDS drill.
This.
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to show you on here quickly?
They might have given me the wrong one because this is what they've given me.
Oh no, we were like so excited. It's the first time I've done it.
Oh no, yeah, this is what they've given me.
No, it's an SDS drill. You see
okay.
my Kango?
I'll let them know.
It's another Kango bit for that.
Okay,
yeah.
no worries.
So, I don't know how they got that wrong.
No, I'll give them a call.
Yeah.
This is what they gave me. Sorry about that.
No, don't worry.
Well, that's not ideal. Just gone to drop it off and it's not the right order. So I'm going to message the GoFit chat and be like, what do I do? Because obviously I'm not going to be paid. I have an issue with a job. I've just turned up to the customer and they've said it is not their order that I have. What do I do? As I'm now 4 miles from Screwfix. Okay, I'll let you know when I get a response from GoFit, but how have they even... Oh, they're typing GoFit. What a nightmare. Can you return to Screwfix in this case? Will I be paid? What does he mean in this case, can I return it? If I'm paid. Okay, so he's put on my app now that I get paid again to return the items. So it literally says wait and return, drop off at Screwfix. So okay, so I'll be paid $7.39 for the drop off. Okay, so I've been paid $7.50 to come here and now I'm paid $7.39 to go back. But the poor customer hasn't got their stuff. I don't know how to get back onto the chat to... I've lost the chat and now I don't know how to get back to it. Okay, luckily I had to start a new chat. It's just for me to return the order. So 8 minutes, 3.4 miles to get back to Screwfix. And then I'm paid the next $7.39, I think it was, for me to just return the items. I don't know what happens if a new courier now comes and picks it up for that customer. But I was like, do I need to bring it back, like the new order? And she was like, no, just return it for now. So that's okay. Otherwise, that's going to be like 7 miles for £7, which isn't really worth it. Oh yeah, I picked up a GoFit order, Sprint. This isn't their order, so I've just been told to return it. Thank you. Just handed that back, 123. I mean, pay wise for me it works pretty good. It's like 15 quid, but obviously the customer, bless them, their first time as well and they've got the wrong order. So I don't know what happens now if they get a new driver or what, but it hasn't come up. I wouldn't mind if I was paid again, then fine. Let's talk about, whilst I wait for an order, just put all the apps back online. Another negative or positive, depends how you want to look at it, but for most of the drivers I would say negative, but then I don't know. Pay, obviously we're paid per delivery based on the distance, but that's very I guess you have an average, but some hours I could say earn £20 and I'm pretty happy with that. Other hours I could earn £5. It all depends on how busy it is, and different areas are definitely have different businesses. For me personally, I'm pretty happy with my area, which is, people always say that I'm lying about my earnings and stuff like that, but I think my area is just pretty alright, but I know it's not the same for everyone, and I'm sure there's people in this town that also wouldn't necessarily earn as much, which I have noticed recently. There's so many drivers, which an area I don't go, they wait in town, like by McDonald's. There's so many riders waiting there, and like I don't wait in an area personally, maybe a tip, I don't wait in an area where there's other drivers. If I like go wait at Cricketers Parade and I see another driver or another 2 drivers, I'm gonna move area, because that stresses me out that there's other riders there, because now there's 3 of us waiting for an order from these 2 places, and yeah, I just personally don't get it. I remembered a main negative that I've missed. So with delivering, you have to pay your own insurance and own fuel. Insurance is a specific type, hire and reward, which is a lot higher than normal insurance. So me personally, I pay, including my normal insurance, I pay 180 a month. A lot of people, if you're part-time especially, pay hourly with Zego, where you pay per hour, which works out cheaper if you're not full-time. But in the past, I paid at one point during COVID £330 just for hire and reward insurance. Yeah, so that's definitely a negative. And you pay your own fuel. There's nothing to cover that. Obviously you can take some of this off on your tax bill, but you have to pay your own fuel, which can be quite a lot. And then you also do have wear and tear on your car. £5.06, 2.5 miles total. I've just accepted an order on Uber Eats for Co-op South Street, which we're 5 minutes, 1.6 miles away from. Yeah, wear and tear on the car. Using the car more, gonna have more wear and tear, which I have noticed. I have spent recently, especially quite a bit on my car, where it's broken a few times. So that is also another negative or factor you need to take in when delivering. Uber.
Uber?
Yeah.
Uber? We haven't got any orders.
Definitely is an Uber.
Someone come fix a lady, please, while I'm driving.
Saying they don't. Hi, there definitely is an Uber Eats order. Does it come through differently? It's like when they order through Co-op themselves rather than Uber.
No, this is how it comes through. This is the only way. So yeah, this guy earlier, I did it. The guy took it and then brought it back, said he couldn't deliver it, and then cancelled it.
Oh right.
He stood in front of me and cancelled it.
Still, do you have that order then? Because it's still on the system. Because I'll cancel it and someone else is just gonna get it. Is the problem?
Okay, I can give it to you, but it just because he cancelled it.
Yeah, no, it would have been. He would have just cancelled it for himself, and then it'll be passed on to another driver. No worries. Thank you. Did he say why? Do you know? Or
he said that he was knocking on the door and no one was answering. Okay. So I was like,
we'll try again.
But he's a regular orderer. So,
okay.
You know,
I'll give it a go. Thank you. Okay, we have the order 136. Sounds like a bit of confusion. Sometimes you have to bit like there. I had to stand my ground a bit and be like, there's definitely an order. Like, what, something's happened to this order. If you don't have it on your system, where is this order? And then obviously then she was like, oh, this has happened. And I'm like, okay, so you do have the order. But here's what it is. If I cancel it, another driver's just gonna get it. 6 minutes, 1 mile to get to the customer. Hopefully I'm not gonna have any issues, touch wood, like this last driver. Just do some flats, but fingers crossed. Train crossings are down, so I'm probably going to be sat here a couple of minutes. This has to be a learner. 2 cars in front. They've stalled 4 times now. Someone's honking. Oh yeah. Oh no, they're a P plate. They have passed. Okay, come on, it's green now. Oh my god, they've stalled it again. On the green. There's a block of flats next door, so I wonder if they tried to go there instead of here. Hiya. Thanks. Okay, there's the first one. There we go.
Thanks a
Have
lot.
a good day, no worries. Thank you. Okay, so 1:45, that is complete. No issues at all. I wonder if they just went to the block next door. What the situation now is I have an order on GoFit. It's for £10 that I'll be paid, and it's for the Screwfix one again. So I'm 6 minutes, 2 miles from Screwfix, and then back to that customer with the right order this time. Hi. Yeah, sprint order. Is it for ends in 6856 Dario? Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, no worries, thank you. 1:55, let's go back to that customer, get them that drill piece. 8 minutes, 3.4 miles, let's go. There we go, try again, thank you. No worries.
Have a good afternoon.
And you. I didn't want to interrupt them working and it was like really loud, so I was like, don't want to go near. But that's all done. 2:03. Let's get all the apps back online. Bit of a nightmare for them, bless them. Hopefully they weren't desperate for it straight away. I need to change my delivery area over to Littlehampton, and then I'm probably going to drive straight back towards Worthing, but in case we get something. One more whilst we're sat here of a positive, I believe, is like, I mean, you're working for your money, but you can work, as I said, the hours you want. And especially like, say you have a holiday coming up, you normally do 10 hours delivering per week after work and stuff. If you want to put in an extra 5 hours and earn extra 50 quid, 100 quid, whatever, then you can do, like, you've got that flexibility. Not necessarily every job you can do overtime and earn that bit of extra money. A lot of jobs, yeah, you probably can, but there's a lot of jobs like a 9 till 5 that you can't. So if you've got something coming up and you think, oh, actually, do you know what, I'm gonna go straight in, work 3-4 hours straight after work today and earn a bit of extra money, like, you can, which I think is a positive. 3.3 miles, £5.91 on Uber Eats. I've got request matching, so I may get the order, may not. Fingers crossed I do. It's for Sainsbury's, Rustington, going to Littlehampton. Yeah, I've got the order. Happy days. I am 2 minutes, 1.2 miles away. Beautiful. Should hopefully be nice and easy and not too heavy. It is a 17 item order. Their systems were down yesterday, so the orders were coming through, but they couldn't be packed. That is mine. 3 bags. We have the order at 2:15 and we're going back to Angmering now, which I am 7 minutes, 2 miles from the customer. I do like the pickups there. They're normally always ready. You don't have to talk to anyone. You literally go there, there's a section where your bags are, pick them up, go. Like, I quite like that. I do love human interaction, but sometimes like that, it's just so quick. Like, just grab the bags, go. Love it. Hiya, are you okay? There we go, have a good day, no worries. Thank you. Okay, so it's 2:23. What a beautiful area I'm in at the moment. It's absolutely stunning. At first I thought I hadn't delivered here, but I have delivered to that house once before. Let's go with total. So we've done just under 2 hours. We've done £10.97 on Uber. Deliveroo £4.61, and then we've got the 3 screw fixes, so they were £10, £7.50 and £7.39, giving us £40.47p in just under 2 hours. So that's just over £20 an hour. Pretty happy with that, can't complain. I stupidly didn't look at my miles, but I don't think my miles hasn't been like ridiculous or anything. Let me know any other pros and cons in the comments, because I would have missed some. Let me know what you love about delivering. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll now see you Wednesday at 6 p.m. unless you remember. Bye.